Yes.
Giselle's worth more money than Tom Brady.
Well, I'm sure she would not have married a man off the street. So she is enjoying a cushy lifestyle because of who he is as well. She's been off the runway for a long time.
But you've given me an excellent excuse to bring Shemeka into this conversation with your Gisele comments. Honest to goodness, are you aware of this, that there may be trouble between Tom Brady and Gisele Bundchen? You're not aware?
No, and I'm devastated because that's why I even like Tom Brady, because of Gisele and their Oprah interview. You know, I didn't think I was going to have much to add to this conversation. I was thinking, why is it a ball if it's oblong?
But I don't know if, well, I do kind of, you know, Brady disappeared for like 11 days from training camp.
Okay.
And it wasn't injury related. He just disappeared and came back and said, I got a lot of SHIT going on in my life. I'm an old man. And then the New York Post, I think page 6, reported that there's problems between Gisele and Tom, and that's why he disappeared. She's upset that he came back. You know, he originally retired. Then he came back and said he's playing at age 45, and she's tired of raising the kids on her own, and she thought he was committed to retirement, and so there's problems. And I got to be honest with you, and Steve, I'm kind of glad you brought it up. I take Gisele's side on this.
You do? I don't. Wasn't he a football player before they got together?
Yeah, and her expectations were, well, when they got married, was like, he'll be done by 40. And if he says he's retiring, and I start making my mind up or setting my expectations on, well, he said he's retiring. He said he's done. And so she feels like she's reached the finish line. I've supported you. And then he comes back to play one more year, if not 2 more years. I think she has every right to be upset because, look, happiness is based on expectations. Don't dangle the retirement carrot in front of her and then snatch it away and expect her not to be mad about it.
But she knows him better than I do, and even when he announced his retirement, I didn't think it was final. I don't know, maybe because Michael Jordan retired and then came back, but you know this man, so you should know that playing football is his passion, and so this is the man that you married. Suck it up, Girl Scout. It'll be okay, you know, hopefully he doesn't get hurt, but I take his side. I think women have been breaking men for too long and trying to get them to come away from the very thing that gives them the lifestyle they're able to enjoy.
No.
Yes.
Giselle's worth more money than Tom Brady.
Well, I'm sure she would not have married a man off the street. So she is enjoying a cushy lifestyle because of who he is as well. She's been off the runway for a long time.
You know,
so
hey guys,
I think she should just suck it up.
I've got so many thoughts here, but this is where America truly misses the sage wisdom of Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace. But let me bring up a few points here. The next time an athlete says that when they're retiring, I want to spend more time with my wife and kids, are we going to stop believing that crap? It's not true. But this takes me back to one of the great lines of the Rocky franchise. Remember when Rocky and Adrian went on their first date, I think the day before Thanksgiving, and they're going to the ice rink. Gave the guy a 20 spot for 10 minutes, ended up getting 3. And Adrian said to Rocky, well, why do you fight? And he says, because I can't sing or dance. And I think that's the point Shemeka's making. She knew what she was getting into. He can't sing or dance. And then you go to Rocky IV. Apollo Creed dies. Oh, man, that Russian just hammered him. So he says, I'm going to fight Drago. And then once again, Adrian, who was a buzzkill throughout that whole series. She was never the most supportive wife, by the way. So they're arguing inside their mansion. And Rocky said it. You know you married a fighter. So the bottom line is very simple. Tom has always been clear, guys. I want to play till I'm 50. Didn't he say that, Jason? So why is she stunned by this? Stand by your man. Jeez, sick of it. Poor soccer mom.
She's stunned because he said he's retiring. And, you know, don't use the R word if you have no intention. Don't change someone's expectations.
Jason, one last point.
You know, I'm going to side with Gisele, even though Jason, I don't want Tom, I'm still on Team Tom, but I'm siding with Gisele in this dispute.
Jason, one last point. I don't understand. If Tom didn't want any heat, I was thinking about this. Why didn't he just say I'm going through mental health struggles? This way, nobody can question you. If he just would have said, hey, guys, I'm going through then he would have been courageous when he comes back. Now this guy's arguing with the old lady. He's got to take all this stuff. Again, Tom, next time you and Gisele have an issue, pull out the mental health card. It works every single time. Trust me. Just saying.